It's going to be warmer today in comparison than yesterday, and that's going to be the trend as we head in throughout the next couple of days. We'll be into the middle to near upper 80s by your afternoon, and likely all of us will be well into the middle to near upper 90s as we head in towards your evening, with the breeze at times gusting up to near 25 miles per hour, which that's going to be the more change that you'll notice, at least for today. We'll start to pick up on some breezier conditions, in which we already have a breeze out the door, a south wind over 9 miles an hour. Temperature is 68 degrees. The sun is beginning to rise this morning as we are going to continue to expect unseasonable warmth for this time of year, but we are tracking a pattern shift more so as we head in towards around next week. High pressure is going to keep on building into the meantime, though, to help aid in more of those warmer temperatures, but it'll push off further south as we head in towards around Friday. We'll see a weak disturbance that will be able to roll through, really going to help increase clouds, maybe an isolated shower towards higher terrain, but for the most part, it's mostly going to promote more breezier conditions as we head in towards the weekend. It's going to be more so as we head into early next week, where we could see a bit more of a favorable pattern, at least with this big upper level trough, for some weak disturbances that could roll through to help aid in at least some very low end storm chances. As we head into Sunday through Tuesday, I'm only expecting about a 10 to 20% coverage, but at least in the meantime, Wednesday through Saturday, expect mostly dry conditions. But here is how at least early next week could look. I'm going to take you to around Sunday 4 p.m. We'll have a dry line that will set up over the cloudy sky. We can see it in maybe an isolated shower or storm, so coverage is going to remain fairly low as we head in towards around Sunday evening. But working Monday night into overnight Tuesday, we'll see a fairly weak cold front that should be able to approach. I think the bulk of the rain may stay towards the east, but I think longer towards the Big Country, Concho Valley, in the eastern Permian Basin, we could see maybe an isolated shower or storm form ahead of that boundary. So still several days out, something that we're watching, but at least into the short term, we'll be around 100 degrees as we head into Friday. That's going to be 12 degrees above normal for this time of year, of our average of 88 degrees, and we'll work with more breezier conditions, especially for Thursday and Friday, with winds easing off just a touch as we head in towards the weekend. So it is a beautiful start to the morning, at least in terms of the sky, but it is weather warm. A temperature of 68 degrees out the door this morning, 65 in Odessa, 64 in Big Lake, 66 in Fort Stockton, 54 into Fort Davis, warming up to 97 in Midland today. Triple digits along into the Pecos River Valley, still working with low to near middle 90s for the Big Country and the Concho Valley. You'll notice some increasing clouds by your evening hours, those very high thin level cirrus clouds. We'll see more cloud cover roll in as we head in towards the end of the week, but temperatures will still be able to be quite warm, if not warmer, due to some southwesterly winds that will build in. But we'll notice a slight cool down as we head into early next week into the upper 80s and lower 90s with small rain chances. Victor?